Look at this. We've got fog from the ground and fog from the top. Good morning. I don't know what time it is, but I think it's before 7. And I'm hiking right now with this lovely man named Sonic from Germany. And we were laughing so much last night because, well, I was laughing a lot, that's for sure. Because he reminded me of some really funny things, how Germany and the United States is different. And I don't know what I'm planning. Oh, see, there's a blowdown. I don't remember, 30 some miles to Sentiam Pass for tomorrow. So the more I do today, the less I have to do tomorrow. And then I go into Bend and I'll have a 0. And I need to get a lot of stuff. And that's it for now. Bye.
Phrases.
Yeah.
These are universal phrases that fit any.
Okay, I already took the wrong turn. So I'm gonna have the real German get in front and make sure that we know where to go. The real German.
I grew up with watching American TV shows, mostly for. Mix it up.
Well, it makes sense. Because it's... That is so pretty.
So pretty.
It
yeah.
is so
It's
pretty.
very
It is wonderful. It's a very pretty.
Oh, look at this.
Look at this. It's a bunch of like clouds.
The clouds are very beautiful. Yeah, Americans like
I believe this is called Obsidian Falls. Nice. Yeah, me too. River Crossin.
I know. It reminds me of the Thru castle. I'm not sure if you're familiar with that.
So I'm standing here getting some water, but Sonic has something really important to tell. Well, I feel like it's important because it's so funny, because sometimes when you live in the United States, you forget some of the things and how they're different. So one thing we talked about was the power outlets in the United States are so different than the ones in Germany. And everybody knows you plug something into the power outlet and sometimes it just falls, right? It doesn't happen in Germany, so it's just very funny. But something that's really, really important, he's gonna tell you about. Sonic.
Yeah, but also coming back to the power sockets, sometimes you put the power brick in, it falls halfway out, and you can still touch both connectors with your fingers. That's not safe.
It's not safe. And it still charges, even if it's halfway out.
Still, you can still get this and still charge your phone. That's not safe.
No, it's not safe
It's
at
not
all.
safe.
No.
So what do we have here?
We've got some power bars.
I was in a very unlucky situation running out of food, so I had to resupply at the hiker box, and somebody dumped all those power bars.
Those
there.
are really good ones too. I mean, this one is really nice.
By price or by quality?
By taste.
By taste.
I'm not. Those are really expensive, actually.
So, what's really new to me is everybody here is focused on protein. It's written on the outside, 20 grams, 9 gram. Okay, this one has on the back side, I think. And everybody's so after it. I tell you, you don't need that.
No.
No, it's only an American thing. The advertising make you think you need that, but you
So
don't.
much protein. I
No.
didn't realize until you said all the bars have the word protein on it, that I was like, let me look. And everything says 7 grams protein, 11 grams protein, like so much protein.
Please go online, Google protein hype, and you will find newsletters saying that in 2011, half of the American population already had the double amount of protein than they actually need.
Wow.
Stop it. You don't need
Too
that.
much
You need
protein.
carbohydrates, sugar.
Especially while hiking, yeah.
Yes, you need sugar. You're not muscle building here.
No.
No, you're losing muscles on your upper body. You become a T-Rex.
Yeah.
Yeah? So stop it.
Stop the
Stop
protein.
it. Yeah. Stop the protein hype, please.
Oh. Well, we've got some rocks to walk on now. All right, look at these three right there. They recognized me and were like, "Hey, this is Roadrunner." But tell the world who you are. You're
Okay,
Chris.
I'm Chris, aka Dasher,
Aw.
or Map Man,
Derek, aka
Captain K,
K.
Nice.
Bill,
I'm Bill.
aka Dasher.
And Chris asked what we were doing, and we're like, we thought about going into Sisters to just get like a Coca-Cola or like some ice cream. And he's like, "You want my car?" I was like, do I want the car? I've done this before in Bethel, Maine. So probably, yeah. We'll do the car thing. That'd be so cool. Thank you so much.
You bet, we're happy to do it.
Yeah.
So now that we have a car keys,
Bahamas.
we were like, we probably are gonna walk a lot faster all of a sudden. And also, Sonic had a really good idea. We may just get some trail magic for other hikers. That way we can pay it forward. That would be nice.
Yeah, we offer shuttle rides. All day long.
All day long shuttle rides.
Please.
The white thing is supposedly Mount Jefferson, and the not white thing is Mount Washington. They look beautiful though. And more lava.
Lava.
Lava living. No. No snow for us. Okay, we are 0.6 from the junction that Chris and Derek told us where to find the car. Okay, we're at the trail junction now. Let's hope Roadrunner is right. Let's hope the car is this way. Otherwise, we're gonna have to walk this back. Oh no! All right, let's search for this nice what is it, a Volvo? Yeah, Volvo. We found the car. Now, we're gonna take our shoes off, but we're gonna clean our feet because we don't want to do that to them. We do not. I'm in the car. Chris and Derek, I don't know what you were thinking, and Bill, but we even didn't know how to close the trunk. The lady comes back and goes, "You know it's still open, right?" We're like, "Oh." We did ask this lady if she could drive ahead of us to get us to Sisters because we don't know how to get there.
So how does it feel being back in the car?
Good. The lady said she's driving slow, but I'm literally racing right now. I'm trying to race after her. She's like, "I'm gonna drive slow because it's so windy."
So just to repeat the story, a stranger you met while hiking gave you the car keys.
Yes. So we were hiking. They recognized us. Well, yeah, they recognized me as a YouTuber. And they were like, "Hey, we know you, Roadrunner." And then we just told them that we're gonna go into Bend. But then we also said, funny enough, 242 is coming up today, maybe we'll hitch. And then Chris said, "You wanna use my car?" And I was like, "Well, I've done this before on the AT, but are you sure?" He's like, "Yeah." And then I'm like, "Well, when do you need it back by?" And he's like, "Well, we're not back until Sunday." And then he gave us his car keys.
Yep.
That's just so nice. And I bet you he's really frightened right now watching me drive his car.
So we're just going down to Sisters, have a cold drink,
Yeah.
pizza, ice cream.
And I asked this lady if she can just, how to get to Sisters, and she's like, just follow us. People are nice in Oregon.
Maybe 1 hour, 2 hours, we will be back at the trail.
It'll probably be 2.
We'll park the car and we're back
Yeah.
hiking.
Yeah, and maybe what we can do is we can get the Trail Magic, drop it off at the road, and then take the car back to the parking.
We could, yeah.
Rather than carrying it.
Yeah.
You know? So, okay.
All right. Woo! Back to Sisters.
Well, we made it to McDonald's
Spezi
safely.
or iced tea?
I made Spezi, yeah. And I made this thing called Spezi, which in Germany it's you mix Coca-Cola with some Fanta, and I totally forgot about it until Sonic mentioned it. So, so we made it to McDonald's. Then we're gonna go maybe to Raleigh's. Oh, what is this place called? Ray's, and then maybe get some Trail Magic for other people. Enjoying yourself? It's
I
good.
do, yes. You know what this is?
What is it?
It's, I don't know, it's special.
It is
It's
special.
50% Coke and 50% Fanta.
Oh, delicious.
Those of us who know what it is call it Spezi.
Spezi or Mezzomix.
Or Mezzomix. If it's by the Coke company, it's called Mezzomix.
Yeah.
If it's by Pepsi, it's called Schwipschwap. Or if it's made by the Polana brewery from Munich, you call it Spezi.
Spezi. So I just got the funniest text message from somewhere. She's texting me going, should I know this person who recognized me on trail and just told me that they gave you the car keys to drive down to Sisters? If so, who is he? So I'm like, I texted her back, oh, it's a subscriber. I guess you're famous too. Alrighty then, we're back in the car. I think this took us about 2 hours so far. Oh my god, I turned the windshield wiper on. I don't know how to turn it on. Turn it off. Alright, I figured out how to turn the back windshield wiper off. It was just going. I don't know how I did it, but it turned on. So we're gonna try to get back to trail now.
Yes.
We did get some soda.
I had soft drinks, more than I wanted.
And then it's hiking. I think we have to hike another 6 miles or so to make it an easy hike tomorrow. Woo. So we drove up to Mackenzie Pass where we haven't walked yet. And we dropped off some soda. We're gonna take this trash, of course.
Yeah.
But we put these here cans right there. How cool. And then there's this water cache for the hikers because there's not a lot of water coming up. Left a little note. I'm just taking a proof of this returned car to the trailhead. And I'm letting him try to figure out how to open this up.
Wüste, die gleich kommt. Ja, ein paar Meilen noch. Wie viel? 8?
Die 6, glaube ich.
6 Meilen noch?
Ja.
Das schaffen wir locker. Und morgen nochmal 11. Und
Ja,
dann geht's schon wieder in die Stadt.
und
zwar-
nur 11, ja.
Ja, und nochmal die Stadt, in der wir eben waren.
Ja.
Aber, ja, dann mit ein bisschen mehr Zeit.
It is 5:20 or 20 past 5, as we say when we learn English. Quarter past, 20 past. It's 5:20. And we are
3/4.
and we are gonna now walk a quarter mile back to the PCT, and then we're gonna pass our own Trail Magic. And I think we have another 6 miles planned because there's no water from here to Sentium Pass except that one water source. And then there's a lot of lava rock coming up. So we have to kind of camp before the lava rock. I guess it's in between lava rock. I don't know. But they say the campsite's nice.
Can we go a bit slower? I'm full of McDonald's.
Yes. I'll go very slow.
Thank you.
This is Sonic. He's fast. He's asking Roadrunner to go slower. That's cool. Okay, we're getting back to the PCT, y'all. We're right here. Into the lava rock extravaganza. crossing that road. Ooh, I feel like I was just here. Yay!
On the trail.
Looks like 2 people already took a Coca-Cola.
We should have placed a hidden camera here.
I should have. All right, we not resupplied, we put some water into our bladders. English is so hard. And 2 hikers came and they took some of the trail magic. We of course didn't tell them it was us. We just enjoyed the moment where they're like, oh, is this trail magic? So that was so neat. That's pretty. And then that's painful right there. There was another hiker and he did not say hi. That's okay. It's been such a pleasure hiking with Sonic because I've been, as you can tell when I hike by myself, it's nice to hike by myself, but it is so nice to sometimes share experiences, and this whole thing with the car would have not been half as fun if he hadn't been there. And what's really great about Sonic is he's like German, right? German accent, lives in Germany. And he reminds me of a lot of things in Germany. And we laugh a lot because he's my age, actually, which is perfect. We have, the same childhood experiences. And that's something that I lack when it comes to relating to American people that are my age, because I didn't have the same childhood as them. I didn't grow up with the same nuances, or I'm reading American books that people had to read in high school here that I didn't get to read in Germany. So there's stuff that I'm missing when connecting to American people. And so it's kind of nice to have somebody that I can reminisce with and laugh at some things that are so funny and humorous. So I never even realized the whole thing about protein until he's like, oh my gosh, everything says protein. What is the deal about protein? Because I guess in Germany they don't have this whole frenzy about protein. And I am not saying there's anything right or wrong with it. I'm just saying it's very funny because I didn't realize it. And now I'm looking at all the products that we eat and it's like 7 grams protein, 11 grams protein. It's like, wow, there's the thing about protein, huh? So it's pretty funny. So yeah, I've been enjoying having him around for yesterday evening, and tomorrow morning we'll still hike together into Bend. Well, I mean to the trailhead of Bend, and then probably our paths will separate because he is fast. Also, I think he really likes hiking by himself. So I keep meeting these people that I get along with, but want to hike by themselves. So. Well, this Roadrunner right here doesn't really get emotional that often, but I just want to say, I just a second got really emotional about you Oregon people are just so nice. I mean, I love all my subscribers, I really do, but Oregon has just outperformed the kindness. And I have people sending me emails from Oregon offering all their help. And these amazing subscribers trusted me with their car. And I have another subscriber who says a friend is gonna maybe meet us at Santiam Pass to say hi. And then I have this awesome couple that's letting me stay with them. it's just wow. And then like the trail angels of Ashland, like I mean, y'all are so amazing. Oregon is just lovely. It's just like Maine. I love Maine. The people of Maine are incredible. And I feel like at this point the people of Oregon are kind of at the same level as the Maine people. I don't even know. Thank you so much. I mean, yeah, I was quite moved there for a second. This is probably the campsite. There's another campsite that's probably gonna be nicer, but like I said, there are these 5 people that we kind of leapfrogged with, and I have a feeling they'll have that nice spot. So this is a guaranteed flat campsite, so this is where I'm gonna camp. So I'm in my tent, and Sonic happens to have fancy lights that we strung together, and I'm gonna, when it gets a little bit darker, take a better shot. But also, we've got a little German camp right here. Apparently, all 3 of us, there's another gentleman, he's here, and it's just the German extravaganza this evening, so.
You want a sausage?
You want a sausage?
You want the sausage?
You want a beer?
Yes.